We all joined Toastmasters with some purpose. What was that purpose? For me, it was to be able to communicate more effectively, to get my brain to work better after all the cancer and chemotherapy junk that I went through. And it was also because I was asked by somebody that I was heading up an international consulting firm to address sales, anything to deal with sales, to be able to do a more effective, powerful presentations. I joined Toastmasters and I came to this club, and like many of us have heard, I've heard spectacular speeches tonight. The quality of the speeches from Gustavo, who we can all learn incredible amounts of enthusiasm and passion and great dynamics. Just his love for what he's doing in his life, his zest for life. It comes out, we all feel it. He's a powerful speaker. The energy that Tracy has, the wisdom that we heard from Clement, his humor, Vincent, Saeed, evaluations from Barbara, and Linda, we hear incredible things in this club. All of these things can be enhanced by going outside of this club. So once again, I ask you, what is your purpose for being with Toastmasters? How do you get more out of it? How can you expand and stretch yourself for whatever your purpose is? There's 3 places that you can go that don't cost you a penny to extend and create more opportunity for yourself. Because we're all here for personal development, personal leadership. And that personal leadership becomes enhanced and more powerful the more we look for those opportunities. There's opportunities in leadership, from being on the executive board to becoming an area governor, an assistant area governor, a club coach. You want to become a leader? Become a club coach to help a club that's struggling. We have to share this gift that we have in this room. The gifts that we have, that we're here on Father's Day experiencing, is infinitely better than any other club out there. And I've probably been to 50 clubs in the last 2 years. The 3 places to extend that I hope to inspire you to want to go to and get more out of this is Speakers Bureau, TLI, which is Toastmasters Leadership Institute, and the International Convention. The International Convention is August 17th to the 20th. You can go for free. Pay for a hotel room, go and stay in your car, sleep in your car, but you can go for free. They say it's $625 or $650 per person, so it's $1,300. But you can pack food, you can sleep in your car, and you can go for free. I think all of us are well enough that we can afford a $59 room a night, or $119 or whatever it is on Friday night and Saturday night. You can bunk up with rooms, get the double beds and 2 queens and cut your expenses. The point is, it's not that expensive. This is the cheapest education you could ever get. At the International Convention, you can volunteer for every single event that's there. Go onto the Toastmasters International website, toastmasters.org, and click on volunteer, put your name on there, show up at the Las Vegas Bally's Hotel, go to the volunteer desk, room, whatever's set up, we don't know, and put your name in for every single event. That's what Paul and I did last year. We paid no money to go to every single thing. The 2 dinners, we didn't get dinner, but we were there. We got to hear the speeches. We got to see everything. We got to dance. We got to do everything they did except eat dinner. We actually got more interpersonal action with the people that were there because they had a giant stage with 60 people out there, or whatever it was. Would you guess it was 60, Saeed?
Yes. Yes, approximately a little over that.
A little over that. It's a stairs on one end and stairs on the other end. And Paula manned one stair, and I managed one stair. So every person that walked up, we greeted and we helped them up and helped them down all night long. We got to meet everybody. We developed a relationship with everybody. Saeed manned one of the hospitality desks. He got over 100 business cards from people from around the world. Around the world. You want to go to China? You want to do something in other parts of the world? The International Convention, you'll see them. They're all over. Nigeria, Africa, Asia. They'll be there. What does it cost you to go there? Living up in luxury and stay in the hotel. And it costs you, what, $300 to stay in the hotel? It's not that big a deal. But you're going to get a lot out of it. Don't hang out with your friends when you go. Don't hang out with your friends when you go. Go meet the people that have the same energy level that you like and are attracted to, and go meet them. Talk it up. I had people from Australia, from China, from London, from England, from Scotland, Germany, France that I've met. I haven't done anything with it. I could have if I had some business purpose or I was trying to find a career, because they Skyped me, they sent all kinds of stuff, and I could have found out more about them and reached out for them, and I'm sure I'm going to see a bunch of them because they wanted to. I just didn't do it because I didn't have time. But if I had a business or I was trying to figure out what to do with my life or how I could make my life better, I could have gotten a lot out of it. It's something that I got to learn and experience that you all can have. You get to hear all the speeches. Manning the desk or the door for the international contest, all the semifinals. There's 81 speeches. The best, the 9 best for the international finals. I got to hear 8 out of the 9. It was like $75 to go. It would have been $150 for Paula and I. We get to hear them for free. So what do you want to do with Toastmasters? You want to understand the leadership end? The international convention? You get to watch the elections, you get to watch the people running for office, and you get to see how they conduct themselves. Whatever it is you want to do in Toastmasters, whatever it is you want to do in life, you can extend it by being involved with the international convention. Speakers Bureau, the second thing. The first Wednesday at Veterans Hospital in Loma Linda, Speakers Bureau, let me repeat it, the first Wednesday at 7 o'clock, we usually get there at 6, you meet the best speakers. There's usually about 50 people there. The leaders, the best speakers in Toastmasters show up there. In Orange County, it meets the second Wednesday of the month at 7 o'clock at the Crystal Cathedral. The fourth Thursday of the month in LA. So you have speakers bureaus where you get to hear the best speakers trying to become great speakers, trying to figure out how to expand and stretch themselves and becoming great communicators. you get spectacular evaluations. July 6th, I believe, is the Wednesday in Orange County, or in Veterans in Loma Linda. You're going to hear the best evaluators, the toughest evaluators, and some people are going to say those aren't fair evaluations, but if you're going to become a paid speaker, how do you become a paid speaker getting evaluations like we get in here? You can't become a great speaker unless you're going to get incredible evaluations. We get good evaluations and we can get good in here. I didn't pass when I tried to become a QS speaker. Steve Baird didn't pass. There's a lot of good speakers in here. None of us have passed. That means we need to become more. We need to keep working on ourselves and develop ourselves. You learn it at Speakers Bureau. Third place. We had the International Convention at Speakers Bureau, TLI. Toastmasters Leadership Institute is July 30th. People say it's for the executive members. How many people would like to be on the executive board in this club or some other club in some future date? Okay? If you do, then you should go to TLI. If you want to learn about leadership, you want to learn how president should help this club, vice president of education should help this club, then you should consider going and understanding how to do the sergeant at arms and what's its purpose. How do you become great at it? How do you help an organization to president? You can get the training even if you're not a president. Steve, you can go and learn how to be a president and sit in that class. So there's 3 places that you should consider going. Toastmasters Leadership Institute, July 30th, Speakers Bureau, and the International Convention. And really expand yourself. And go fulfill the purpose that you have here in this club.